Hi guys, hello, Cancerians, welcome back. All right, we're going to do a Celtic cross, so hold on just a minute because it takes me a little bit to get all the cards out because it's more cards than usual. Anyway, guys, as always, thank you for being here. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you for being a part of my world. If you guys did not already know this, I will be doing some giveaways that'll be starting on the 15th of September. So if you don't know about this, every day I put out a video that I call my bonus general message. And that series of videos is where I will be doing a giveaway every single day. This is the way I thank my subscribers. So thank you guys. Thank you, everybody who chooses to subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your comments, your likes, your shares, your subscribes, all that jazz. All right, here we go. We are starting out smack dab in the middle with the sun, which is fantastic. We've got happiness, we've got Leo energy, we've got taking charge, we've got clarity. It's being crossed by the all gifted. The all gifted is, I mean, it doesn't get much more perfect than this. This is Pandora before Pandora's box got opened. Now, there's always an awareness that could we, fumble and crash our happiness? Sure, that's always possible, but we don't have to walk around living in fear of that. The motive or the purpose for all this joy, we've got the King of Wands. It's underneath all this. So this is the initial layout for these cards, right? So we have incredible happiness. Possibly the happiest time frame of our life is coming up, and we don't want to get scared that, oh my gosh, but what if I lose this happiness? Because really, we just want to bask in this warm glow. Maybe it's been a long time coming, but we have something beautiful. Just like a sunrise, it's like things are starting to dawn or bring light in our lives. Things feel lighter and brighter. This is also looking at divine feminine and divine masculine energy here, not talking genders, but talking energies. They are coming into perfect flow with each other right now. And that may be part of like, wow, we're speaking the same language, wow, me and my partner are able to get on the same page. Or I'm meeting someone who is emotionally available and strong and powerful and kind and attentive. In the recent past, we actually had an emperor, which is a major archetype for the divine masculine, and this would have been a really wonderful individual, but can be a little cold. So I almost feel like if we'd been dealing with someone, they might have been, on one hand, a fantastic person, but maybe not as warm and fluffy as what someone may be morphing into now. Crowning our thoughts, though, we have boundaries, we have logic. What I would say is right now we keep having a lot of cards that come out that have to do with using our head and our heart, but not getting swarmed by emotions, which is interesting because this is a Cancerian reading, right? So instead of getting swarmed by our emotions, we're thinking about it and saying, no, I really like the way this is going. My head says I like this. My heart says I enjoy this. That I'm not going to let my emotions that could, stir up worries and fears of, well, what if this wonderful thing falls apart? I'm not going to let that kind of stuff run away with me. I'm going to keep accepting all these beautiful blessings that I have coming toward me. In the upcoming future, we do have a 7 of Cups. This could be something to be on the lookout for, not let our mind get swarmed with lots of other conflicting thoughts. In fact, this card could be saying, hey, when we start to get stressed out or feel a little overwhelmed about especially a situation that right now is making us so happy and the subtle changes that we're seeing. I feel like this is a relationship that with an honorable individual that is going from decent to amazing. And the changes that we're seeing are lovely, but then it's almost like in the upcoming future, we could be starting to say, okay, now where is this going to go? And it's like, we don't want to get too overwhelmed with now, where is it going to go? Instead, maybe just let it keep moving forward. Because the kind of the hopes and fears position is the Princess of Wands. So this is like the Page of Wands. This is saying, maybe I'm afraid to push or see where this thing can go. But on the other hand, we won't know unless we try. So this is kind of choosing to trust and walk into the unknown. I'm curious as to why when we have so much happiness, so many things going so well, it's almost like somebody wants to hold a connection right where it is and not let it grow any further, because it's like, no, this is perfect. This is working. I'm afraid for it to change, because then what if it falls apart? What if by changing our dynamics something? What if it's like, oh, this is such a, a wonderful and powerful friendship in my life, or even a romantic connection. But if we push it to go to the next level, what if it collapses? So there's a little bit of fear because of the unknown here. How other people see Cancerian, though, is very much a straight shooter, very, very much, like, you say what you mean what you say. The words that come out of your mouth are truthful. So that's truthful about the things we're afraid of and about the things that we are planning and, what we like and what we don't like. So at least, it comes across as really trustworthy, honorable individual. And so probably even this individual that we're dealing with knows this really well. It's interesting though, because what Capricorn wants, we have a 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. I would just say, I'm not sure that Capricorn wants to be investing any deeper, almost like there's still a fear, like this is really happy the way it is. Maybe this is like, I like dating this person, but I don't want to move in together. And that would be the next step. I'm not sure that I'm ready for that. So what I want is to not invest any further, not because I don't like it. No, because I love it and I don't want it to fall apart. But the outcome is the Ace of Cups. The outcome is tremendous happiness. The outcome here is a transformation and total fulfillment. I feel like this is one of those storylines where we have something really beautiful, and it's so beautiful somebody fears that if anything else changes, even something that should be a good, positive change, it will have the potential to disrupt things. So to clarify that outcome with that Ace of Cups, we've got that 2 of Swords and we've got the Ace of Swords. The only way for me to look at this is the person who is sitting here going, okay, but the outcome is this great love. We're still going to kind of overthink it just a little bit, only until we have that moment of clarity. I feel like there's a missing dialogue, a missing conversation. If it's almost like if somebody can say just the right words, open sesame, that's what I needed to hear for the assurance. I just think that maybe our Cancerian has not fully identified why do they hold back a little. What is the thing that they want the security on? What is the promise, or what is the communication? There are little signs and signals all around that might be really important for somebody to pay attention to, like, okay, what is it that needs to happen so that now we can move forward without any fear of things collapsing? Because I do feel like the obstacle here, or the challenge, is just to feel comfortable moving forward with something, to not be nervous that something is going to fall apart. 2 of Cups, 8 of Wands. It's like our lead character is waiting for a genuine declaration of a promise. What I really want to hear is that somebody says openly, like, this is a powerful connection. This is an investment that they want to make. This is something that they're going to move toward. This is something that is incredibly meaningful. And it just feels like, again, here's that conversation, here's that dialogue, but the dialogue turns out to be about, this feels like a twin flame. This feels like a soulmate. This feels like something I could never dream of replacing in my lifetime. I want this. This is part of the outcome. The outcome is exactly that. The outcome is a transformational love. There's still a little bit of hesitation, even with the acceptance of, wow, this really feels like I'm crazy about this person and they're crazy about me. Then why do I still have this little hesitation? Because I'm waiting for someone to really lay it out. I'm waiting for that clear communication. This is one of those storylines where it's interesting because we've had all of these positive actions, but someone is still waiting for the words as well. It's like, look, unless somebody says it outright, they didn't commit. And I don't want to be that person where maybe in the past Cancerian had relationships where it was all based on semantics. You dealt with somebody where it's like, well, I thought we were together, but that ex, they said, well, we never said we were exclusive, so I wasn't really cheating. It could be something like that where it's like, oh, I'll never be played by semantics again. And now we have this amazing person who's doing all these amazing things. We feel really like we love what they're doing, but we go back to that memory of what we had with an ex where semantics were at play. And it's like, look, even though they're doing all these amazing things, unless they tell me with words also that this is something I can count on, they're going to be there, they want this, and this is true, I'm not going to say, I'm not going to strut around and say, oh, this is my person, I'm totally committed, and we're going to be in love forever, unless they told me those words themselves. I want someone to be able to tell me what they think about things. I'm not going to assume anything. I can see both sides of that. What's beautiful is that in this storyline, we're getting all of that. We're getting the relationship that actually, someone is behaving really well, and we're also having somebody say those incredibly meaningful words. That's a beautiful story. Oh, I love this one. Guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I'm going to end this one here. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. I appreciate all of you Cancerians who do choose to visit my channel, and I will see you again. Bye.